Phasmophobia Winter's Jest 15.1. Welcome back, Ghost Hunters. Krampus has returned. Today we're kicking off the Phasmophobia festivities with Winter's Jest. Alongside the event, we released an update for the game. Check out the patch notes below. We're hearing reports of unidentified ghost types appearing across the country. Proceed with caution and report any information you gather on your investigations to HQ. Good luck. That means the 3 new ghosts are in the game right now. New, Winter's Jest, Phasmophobia annual winter event has begun, and with it comes the return of Krampus. Look out for the limited time ghost model across any of the event maps during Winter's Jest. For more details on what to expect from the event, head to the announcement blog. Double XP and rewards for the first week of the Winter's Jest, 16th through the 23rd, 12 p.m. GMT. Players will be able to earn double XP and money for all the investigations. So if any of you guys have been looking to prestige, this would be the moment. Obambo, Galu, and Dayon. No idea if those are pronounced correctly, but we're going with it. Changes. Banshee will now only present as female names and ghost models. Krampus is now defined as male and will only present as so. So now we're going to be able to cross off ghosts depending if it's a male or a female. Krampus is now defined as a male and will only present as so. Does that mean that we are not going to get any female ghost models on the event maps? Ghost types are now sorted alphabetically in the journal. Nell's Diner now unlocks for players at level 5. Lowered RAM usage across all maps. Dead players will no longer be rewarded ghost Oh, that's spicy. Dead players will no longer be rewarded ghost identification event points. Do you know what that means? The strategy that everybody on the event leaderboard used to get as many points as they possibly could has just been destroyed. But I still feel like the people that were on that leaderboard are still going to be the ones that are on that leaderboard because they're just going to live now. So rather than just doing it as fast, they're just going to do it a little bit slower. I still feel like they're going to be up top, but I like it better. I think you should have to live anyway. We said that last time. I still think so. Fixed an issue that caused cabinet trophy titles not being translated correctly. Fixed an issue in the break room, Nell's Diner, that prevented VR players from teleporting. Fixed an issue that caused object interaction in Nell's Diner despite the power object interactions in Nell's Diner despite the power being off. Oh, you could still use the arcade machine. Fixed an issue that prevented the Ouija board from responding with numbers. Hey, we can ask how many pineapples. Let's go. Fixed an issue that disabled the sound from Nell's Diner TV. So ever since Nell's was released, the TV in the front by the bar area, by the table, that TV is supposed to have sound. It was supposed to have sound this entire time. It now finally does. Fixed an issue that caused Obake fingerprints being left by all ghosts and fingerprints not being visible on some doors in Nell's Diner. I know somebody sent me a bug where they had an Obake print on one of those front doors in Nell's, and it was like a miling. So I think that's fixed now. Fixed an issue that would cause the player to become stuck in the police car outside of Nell's Diner. Step, bro. Fixed an issue that prevented players from assigning new colors or player cursors. Fixed an issue that caused the ghost to spawn on the roof of Nell's. I'm so sad I never got this. That makes my heart sad. Fixed an issue that caused the eggs in Nell's Diner to look not egg-like. Are the new ghosts out? They certainly are. Fixed an issue that prevented VR players from teleporting onto certain areas of Nell's Diner. Fixed an issue that displayed Japanese text on the Nell's Diner leaflet are too small to read. Fixed an issue that caused the Steam Deck voice chat to not correctly understand another contract. I don't give a shit. Fixed an issue that would cause players to disconnect when viewing the CCTV screen when multiple cameras were active. Never saw that. And various other fixes and improvements. Okay, I forgot what it looked like. Lovely. If you haven't seen it before, this is what the event, this is what the lobby looks like during the event. Garland galore. That is correct. This was the lobby from last year, but still very festive, very nice. Ooh. They've updated this to where not only do you have the current event, but you have an event guide that we've never seen before. As the season changed, the paranormal does too. Altered locations. Each day, several locations will be affected by the event, marked by a sticker on the contract board. Investigate there to earn event points. I kind of do like this because these questions do come up a lot. Affected locations will have event-specific weather, ghosts, and interactable items. The larger the location, the more event items that are likely to appear. Earning points. Identifying ghosts, interact with the event items, and complete optional objectives to earn points. Completing objectives on harder difficulties gives you a point multiplier, but if you die, the multiplier and points for identifying the ghost are lost. Points earned contribute to both personal and community goals. Rewards. Work with fellow ghost hunters in the community to unlock community rewards. Earn points individually to unlock your personal rewards. Reaching point goals unlocks different rewards and upgrades. Check out the active event guide for more info. Seasonal event trophy progress is saved and can be continued in next year's event. Work towards upgrading your trophy to level 4. Level 4? Has there always been level 4? This I like a lot because, again, there's a lot of questions that get asked about how the events go, what they do. You just literally tell somebody, go to the event guide. That's great. Winter's Jest. Here we are. We're already 0.35 on the way. Let's go. Winter's Jest is upon us and the cold is creeping in. Open Krampus's Jack in the boxes and complete objectives to earn points. Help with the naughty or nice list by dropping the correct gifts into Krampus's sack, ayo. But if you succeed, maybe you'll get a gift too. Do you think we're gonna get like an ID card or something? Maybe. Rewards, you get the Winter's Jest ID card, upgraded foil ID card, unlock the Winter's Jest trophy, or if already unlocked, upgrade it. Here are the list of all the ghosties. And here are the new ones. They are now in alphabetical order. Almost had it. The Diane is born from the soul of someone who suffered immense cruelty in life. Now in death, she, specifically she, is hypervigilant of anyone who dances too close. Strength. The Diane gains strength to protect herself if people dance too close to her. Weakness. The Diane loses strength if people close to her stand still. So if you're moving near the ghost, that is where it can be dangerous. But if you're still, then it's fine. I really hope that we get 2 times the chances of getting these ghosts. I really hope they didn't say that, but I hope that's how this works. Galu, another form of demon. The Galu is a reminder that death comes for us all. Using protective equipment provokes the ghost until it's no longer effective. Strength. Using protective equipment pushes the ghost to become enraged, weakening equipment effects. Do you think that means that your smudge lasts for less time? Weakness. Being enraged exhausts the Galu, making protective equipment more effective. So you smudge once and it lasts for less time. You smudge again and it lasts for longer? I don't know. Obambo. Obambo number 5. The Obambo is a ghost of someone never properly laid to rest. Fickle and defensive, it flickers between states of calm and aggression. Strength. While aggressive, the Obambo is quicker to start hunting. Weakness. While calm, the Obambo is slower to start hunting and easier to track. How does it decide which state that it's in? Aggressive or calm? Well, those are our 3 ghosties.